Gemini, welcome back, Gemini. This is So True Utarot. It's going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Gemini. So thank you so much, Gemini. Thank you to all the old subscribers, any new subscribers. Gemini, I appreciate everybody, okay? We going to keep it general, so it ain't going to resonate with everybody. Take what cards resonate with you. Leave the rest of the cards on the table for somebody else, Gemini, okay? Gemini, energy is fluid. Energy is reversible. You know I be talking about people, Gemini. I be talking about places. I be talking about things, okay? Just place yourself where you feel like you fit. Let's get started, Gemini. We're going to see what Spirit wants you to know, what Spirit wants you to know today. Let me slow down a little bit. Okay, Gemini, let me pick this energy up. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling, Gemini. So Gemini, seem like we moving forward, Gemini. For somebody here, you got the reins of your life. Seem like you got your life under control. Seem like you're moving. You're moving. With your energy is moving forward. When it comes to this relationship, this lover, this situationship, it may not be feeling too good right now. I don't know if y'all arguing, Gemini, or if y'all going through something. Maybe y'all just not lovers anymore, you know, and maybe y'all just not talking no more. But Gemini, for you, this is happiness. I'm feeling like you good with where you at right now with the lovers being in reverse. So maybe you want to keep this thing moving just like it is, and that's for somebody. So Gemini, maybe you okay. Maybe you don't want to bring the lovers back in the upright is what I'm feeling, because there's some happiness here, you know, towards moving towards the future. So that's for somebody, Gemini. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this. So Gemini, I feel like you move with love, which is the most important thing that you do, Gemini. So I feel like you got a lot of love to give. I feel like you move in how your movements, you move with love. You back up your movements with love. This is the type of person you are, Gemini. I feel like, and as you move, you try to help other people when it comes to love, maybe even like healing situations in love, or being a bit of a healer / helper. Want people to, you know, learn from some of your, you know, some of the things you made mistakes on in the past, or learn from some of the things you did in the past. I feel like for somebody here, Gemini, you may be moving towards teaching, healing, some type of job where you are going to be recognized for the gifts that you bring to the table. You hear what I'm saying, Gemini? I think this is a wish for you. This is something that you had wished for, or maybe something that you almost felt like you wasn't going to get when it comes to this wish. I feel like this is exactly what you're going to get. Now, when it comes to love, maybe you not really, I feel like, now this ain't everybody's story, Gemini, but somebody feel like, you know, maybe they're not wishing for love right now. You know, maybe they're focused more on, you know, moving up in a career, or moving when it comes to finances. Maybe this is someplace you see yourself happy with in the future, okay? Now, Gemini, there is an energy of somebody that wants to be happy with you. Somebody may want to talk to you. Somebody may want to talk to you about, you know, love or wishes. Maybe they wish that they could bring things back together with you. That's here too, Gemini. Okay, and it ain't for every Gemini. This person has some happy memories with you, you know, and feel like, maybe they feel like now that they was wrong, Gemini. I don't know. Maybe they was, you know, being a bit of a slave master. This person may have tried to control you or control situations, Gemini. They may have over-talked you or talked over you. It just feels like this person was had a bit of an ego problem here, and was a bit of a, you know, they tried to whip you into some type of shape here, Gemini, or tried to whip you into some type of person. It seemed like they wanted you to be, and this is the energy that's coming through. And this person was happy where you were with them at that time. This is the energy that's coming through from this person. But I do feel like they do want to talk to you about this, and maybe about happiness, and maybe about even the love or lovers, or maybe even moving back towards love with you, Gemini. That's coming through. But let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this. So Gemini, it seems like you're coming out of this energy where you're trying to close some old cycles and maybe some old ways of doing things. Maybe you're trying to learn some new things and you trying to move towards a higher learning. Like, I'm feeling like you're not doing those old things or those old ways. Maybe even some drugs here for somebody. This could be addictions, sex addictions, drugs. You know, the devil is the devil. Anything that pulls you to and fro, you know, is something that's going to bring you back to something you know you shouldn't be doing. Now, if you shouldn't be sitting there being lazy and watching TV, you shouldn't be doing that. You know, this is that complacent energy. And I think you coming out of that. Like, you trying to grow and move with love. You trying to move things along, you know. Move yourself along, you know, and remind yourself that, you know, if situations ain't for you and if they're not bringing you the kind of love that you want, Gemini, I'm feeling like you just going to move that right out your energy. And that's for somebody. Gemini, you could be a mother or have a motherly type of love to give a situation. I feel like somebody may wish for you to, like, I don't know, start a family with them. There's this energy here if somebody wanted to either, you know, bring love to a situation with you. They wish that you would see this or see the family y'all had, see the love that they brought to the lovers. You know, this is something that they miss. I feel like, you know, and this person really don't want to argue with you. It feels like they don't want to argue with you. They want to talk to you about, you know, maybe even where they stand with you, you know, if you would give them another chance that's coming through, you know, and maybe how they treated you, how they was a bit, you know, I think somebody knew they was a bit rough or they was trying to, you know, one up a situation at times. There's just this feeling here of wanting to communicate with you. I almost said Leo. Gemini, somebody want to communicate with you about this. And the love maybe that they didn't offer. Maybe they're seeing things differently. There was some happiness here, but then there was some arguing here. There was some back and forth here, you know, regarding, I think, treatment, about how somebody was treated. I feel like it was between these two people, like, and there might have been some third parties in here too, but I feel like when it came to you two, Gemini, when it came to y'all two, there was this tug of war. Like, this person seemed to be happy. There's just this weird feeling here, Gemini. I don't know. They was happy whipping you. They was happy, you know, I don't know, pulling you into some type of energy that they wanted you to be in. That's all I could say. That's the energy that's coming through. Okay. And I think, you know, when it comes to this person, maybe you just don't close that cycle, Gemini. You just, you know, you got love for a situation, and I think you got love for a person. But I don't know if you want to, you know, go back to something that's more familiar. I think you closing devil energy. I think you just not, you don't really got much words for this person, you know. But I think you got love for this person. See what else Spirit wants you to know. So Gemini, feels like you're not taking a lot of love offers. I don't know if you, you know, maybe it just seemed like when it comes to love right now, maybe you just like putting love on pause for somebody here, you know, and maybe in the past you know, took offers without seeing things clearly. So I think right now, maybe like you're not doing that no more. You're not doing this no more is what I'm hearing. So you're not going to just accept any cup is what I'm hearing that come to you. So that's the old you, Gemini. That's how you used to move. I don't think you're moving like this no more. I think you're moving towards a better opportunity, maybe better finances. The feeling that's coming through here is you moving towards a better love. When you're ready to move towards a better love, you may not know which way to go. There's still a indecisive energy here. Okay, maybe unsure if this is the way or that's the way. Okay, should I take this path? Should I take that path? But I think you know which way to go. I do. I feel like you know that you can't go back to that. You know, going back ain't the way for sure. So I'm thinking, you know, that fulfillment is going to actually be in front of you, right, Gemini? I think, you know, fulfillment is in front of you. Fulfillment is coming. Stability is coming. You got a 4 wands, you know, stability here. This is what you wishing to achieve. You know, a strong foundation for you, for your family, you know. I think somebody wanted to come together with you and be stable with you, and this is what I think somebody want to talk about too. You know, it could be that person from your past. This could be somebody new for somebody. I just feel like somebody want to be stable with you, and this person look at you for some type of stability. It's like they want you to see them and almost see what they bring. It's this other feeling of bringing something here. I don't know if this person feel like they bring this stability to you, Gemini, but they want you to see this or see them again. That's also coming through. See the happy times. Maybe they don't want you to see how they was being a bully. They don't want you to see how they was trying to, you know, control you. They don't want you to see that. It's almost like somebody may want to keep you in a bit of a confusion here. Like, don't take nobody offer but mine. You know, I don't know, that energy is, so maybe somebody wants you to stay confused, you know, now, like, you know, and could be doing some kind of love bombing to somebody here, you know, offering all kind of stable love now. You know, it's like they want to offer something now, you know, and that may be leaving somebody here, Gemini, feeling a bit confused, but I think you know which way to go. You do. See what else Spirit wants you to know. You definitely don't go backwards. You know that. Nothing's back there. If you go back, you're going down. And that's what the cards are saying. I think when it comes to anything with this person from the past that you're not really accepting no offers from, I think, you know, if you take an offer, if you go back down that path, I think, Gemini, you know that that's just not going to reach no type of conclusion. I think, you know, if anything, it's going to bring you down. It's going to go down. The stability going to go down. It feel like the communication may start going back down again, because, you know, some people just show up, like I said, to throw some confusion in there to make you think that things going to change, or, you know, want you to take an offer, then you take that offer and all of a sudden they don't want to talk to you no more. They don't want ghosts. You know, that could be happening for somebody. Or you thought things was going up in a situation and you realize here that this person really was just bringing you back down again. You know, this person wants to really, I think for somebody here, Gemini, you know, like I said, this could be you or them, but there's this energy here, Gemini. Somebody wants you to make some type of decision or talk to you about a decision here. They want to rush this on you and want you to kind of choose. Like, I don't know if they want you to choose them or like, yeah, it is. They like want you to choose them. Like somebody, and it's almost like keeping you confused so you don't see a decision here. So, you know, maybe they want to talk about security and stability or moving along with them or working with them again. Somebody wants you to work with them again when it comes to a situation in love, you know, and I think they want you to like shake hands on this. I mean that literally, like they think like in order for this thing to be strong, Gemini, and for this thing to be on a strong foundation, they got to know that you want to do this thing again. Like you can't just, you know, be like, yeah, I love you, you know, do you? No, this person need like some type of solid answer from you. I think this is what they not getting, and this is why they keep coming back. If they keep coming back, you know, they wanna answer, and it seems like they want it right now, you know. And I don't know. That's that ego though, because obviously they really haven't did much changing. If they trying to force you to conversate and you don't feel like talking about, you know, I don't know if you want to talk to this person, Gemini. Seems like talking to them just start going to the left. I don't know, like maybe y'all be doing okay, but then they start trying to overtake the conversation, you know, and that's where we feeling like things don't change. You know, they want to control some shit, you know, want you to start agreeing to some stuff you may not want to agree to. This is coming through for somebody. And wanting you to like, you know, promise them, you know, that y'all gonna have this stable future together. I don't know. But Gemini, don't go backwards. Don't start, you know, saying things that you don't really mean, you know, and that's for somebody. Don't, you know, listen. You got the upper hand here. They think they got the upper hand, but I think you do. I think Spirit is moving you down a better path. That's what I'm hearing. There's going to be some type of message for you, Gemini. Some type of financial offer is also going to rush. This card popped out. So there's a financial offer coming, Gemini. Somebody may be trying to reach out. Why this person want to talk to you so bad about love or, you know, working with them. I think there's somebody else want to talk to you about working with them too, Gemini. There's a financial blessing. I feel like it's moving in your direction. This could be coming from the internet. This could be coming whoever. They want to bring some type of finances, wealth, or abundance towards you. This is going to come through as some type of message. You're going to have to, you know, see this come through, because I think this is going to come through quickly, and it's probably going to come through at the same time or around the same time that this person wants you to talk to them about love. Okay, so you need to be aware. This is where the confusion may come in. It is. It's going to be confusing because you're going to be a little bit, you know, all over the place. Like they want you to answer questions for them. And then here come your future calling you about the future. But what I'm telling you, Gemini, is, you know, go towards the future. There's nothing back there for you. The future, shake hands with this future. This is the rush in that you need to be moving towards. This is financial stability, Gemini, for you. Okay. That's your future. This is wrapped up. Your future is already, it's already been shaking hands. God done already shook hands on that. That's sealed. This thing that this other person want to talk about, that hasn't been sealed, you know. Ain't no approvals there. The approval is going to come from God, okay? You know that though, Gemini. You're very spiritual, and I think you know what time it is, okay? We're going to go again before we close this reading out, Gemini. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Very interesting. It's a lot of people seem to be getting the same card. So I just feel like this is where the energy is sitting. So this is what I'm going to have to read, Gemini. So I'm feeling like for somebody here, there is still a feeling of wanting to return to something that it's not finished. Okay, so maybe you do want to go back to a situation, or you want to put some energy and effort into something that went down. Maybe you feel like you could fix it or make it right. But what I'm telling you, you have to walk away from this, Gemini. You have to walk away from somebody that you love with this 8 of Wands. Okay, that means leaving behind people, places, and things that you once loved for your future, so that your future could go up. Because if you go back to something familiar, if you go back to the devil energy, if you go back to the past, if you go back, Gemini, don't go back. Is what I keep hearing it over and over again. It's going to lead you down this path where you're going to be the one crying again. You don't want that. You don't want that, Gemini, where you're going to feel like you don't have none, you know, like you can't talk or you can't say things. It's a lot about communication here and how you communicate in a situation. It seemed like there was a time when you couldn't, and I'm feeling like now you can. And I'm feeling like with this feeling here, this could throw you off your balance and make you feel like, you know, maybe you gotta, you know, because of the way I think it's the way this energy is rushing towards you, making you feel like you need to make a decision on your past and your future. But what I'm telling you is, when it comes to your future, you decision that. You're gonna worry about your past. The past is done. That's already been sealed, okay? Now, somebody do want to talk to you though, Gemini. This person wants you to talk to them about future with them, a future with them. They want you to answer these questions. They want you to communicate. This person may still have some kind of love for you, Gemini. They do. And they want you to, you know, like I said, they want you to shake hands on this. They want you to promise them that maybe you're not going to leave them behind. Maybe somebody see you moving down a different path, a better path. Maybe somebody see that you got better blessings, you know, and now all of a sudden they feel like they're going to be left behind, because there's this left behind energy. They want to finish things with you. Seems like somebody want to finish with you. They feel like it's left undone. You didn't cook the cake. Why didn't you cook the cake, Gemini? They want you to, you know, complete this. They feel like, you know, maybe they feel like you're not talking to them no more. Somebody could feel blocked. You could have blocked somebody. They either blocked you or you blocked them on social media. And now somebody's in their head about this. They don't understand. They don't get it. And they crying, you know? We're going to go one more time, Gemini, before we close this reading out. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Might be feeling there's some regret and some remorse here, because it's like this person, Gemini, they knew what they did, but there was no growth, no, you know, I don't know, there was no mental growth here with this person. So it's like they know what they did to you, but for some reason it's almost like that don't change the fact that they still want to come back and do it again. You know, I don't know. It's like they haven't really changed, you know, I don't know. They happy if they could just get you to cook the cake, you know, eat the cake, anime. I don't know. This person just not happy with you leaving it like this. They don't like this. But, you know, it is what it is, Gemini. You know, hey, you know, some things just got to be left unfinished, you know. Some doors just got to be left closed. The truth is here. I think you need to believe the truth, Gemini. You know what time it is. Trust the truth. Trust that it's time to move towards different situations and different paths, even if you still got love for a person, place, or thing, okay? You know that when it comes to your future, you have invested, you thought about it, you know, when it comes to how things move and how things work, that you can manifest a better future for you, and that you don't have to finish this. Leave it like it is. I think you know that. You know it's unfinished. I'm feeling like you know where your future lies. And your future moves towards, your future lies towards stability, moving something that's going to be more stable for you. And that's the truth, okay? I think you done thought about it long enough. I do. I think you think about it quite a bit. Honestly, Gemini, you do. This is something that you may play over in your mind about your past and your future. I think this is something that, Gemini, maybe, you know, with the sign of the twins, this is something that you may overthink about. You may overthink about your past, and you may overthink about your future and how you left things, you know, and Spirit wants you to see the now, Gemini, and work on the now. Because right now, It looked like the truth is there's something better for you. You got a better path, a more stable path. Look like you got a lot of confidence backing you up, Gemini. You're very confident and very passionate about where you moving with your future. There is somebody that's going to bring you this message about your future. And that's the truth. Somebody that's very, very confident and stable may want to see you in a better place, Gemini. And I don't know who I'm talking to, but it just feel like this very confident, stable energy is going to show up to offer you something that's going to pull you out of some type of place that you used to be in. You know, they're going to, I don't know. It's like this person is going to bring you back to yourself is what I'm hearing. And that's for somebody, okay? Because you're moving towards better opportunities, Gemini. You're moving towards stability. And that's the truth, okay? And I think when it comes to this person that you had to walk away from, this situation, this job, Gemini, this person that made you go back and forth between them, I think, like I said, I think you're going to leave it right here. Leave it unfinished, okay? They know you changed, Gemini. They feel the confidence. They know something about you is not the same. And that's the truth. They know that you're thinking differently. And they know you're probably not going to, you know, they may know too, Gemini, that you just don't want to move forward with them. That's the energy coming through. Gemini, I'm going to leave you with this energy. I'm going to see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.